Get ready for the revolution.
Let me tell you about our first element, which is path. Path is an important piece of helping you putt consistently in that it will take the putter up and down the proper path in order for you to hit the ball straight and get the ball rolling end over end. So what we're going to be using is the edge rail. The edge rail has an angle to it that's about 70 degrees, which is the lie angle of most of your putters. The lie angle is that shaft angle that tips towards you. As you swing up and through, the more you can keep it on that angle, the better the putter will perform and the better you'll be able to roll those putts end over end into the hole. So here's how you begin to practice. Number one is, I want you to just set the rail down and make strokes with no ball to no target, and all you're trying to do is just keep the putter on that rail back and forward. One thing you want to pay attention to is listen to the sound the putter is making as it's on the rail. Sometimes when people use this is they don't know that it's coming off the rail at different points, and if you have a putting stroke that will, sometimes go a little outside to inside or inside to outside, you won't notice that it leaves the rail. So be very conscious and get your ears alert to hearing that sound of the metal against the putter. That's step one. Step two is you're going to start to do that with a ball to no target. We still don't have a target, but you're just putting a ball down in place, taking the putter back and through, keeping it on the rail and making contact. Step three is now we're going to begin to make putts. So you're going to line that rail up, probably get about three feet from the hole from the front edge of the rail, find a straight putt, and then put the ball down, make strokes on the rail, making contact with the ball and putting it in the hole. Do this repeatedly. Take your time in this, and that will begin to develop a solid putting stroke. Then what you want to do is you want to begin to take yourself off the rail using the same path that the rail provided for you. So get about maybe a couple inches away from the putter, or from the heel of the putter to the rail, put the ball down, make a stroke, knock the ball into the hole. And pay attention, see if that putter is coming closer or further away from that rail. It should stay the same distance. So the putter face will stay square to that plane back and through, and it's going to stay the same distance. If you're hitting the rail, don't worry, give it a couple tries. If you continue to hit the rail, go back to the previous step where you stay on that rail and just groove it. But you don't want to stay, you want to develop your ability to make the same stroke with or without the rail. The next step is, once you've grooved your putter, the putter that will go up and down the edge rail, now you're getting your path set. But now what you want to do is you want to actually move it out a half an inch on your next step and get to where you're able to make a stroke, keeping that half inch the same distance on the way back, on the way through. That way you're making the same stroke, but you're not using the rail, which is what you're eventually going to have to do when you get onto the golf course.